Okay, everyone. Got to do a little walking tour. Now, last week when I arrived, I did a little. Oh, I'm gonna make the leaves a bit tight. A little walking tour of Khao Lak on that side. Walking down, and I'm going to do a little walking tour of it going up this way. So, come and join me. Just behind me, there's Walker's Bar. I'm not starting all the way down there. And opposite me here is Khao Lak Resort. So I'm just going to walk up this way. I might stop at start it a few times if there's nothing to see. Other than that, I'll just keep chatting away and join me on tonight's little video. So let's go. I do like this gimbal. It's spinning around, and I've even remembered to use my alcohol wipes and clean my lens again. So I've had an interesting day. Oops. This is a cracking bar. I do like this place. To do like a live music thing going on there, and they show sports as well. So been in there quite a few times. I do like it. View restaurant. That seems really busy at the moment. Yeah, before it's been quiet. And hello. Hello.
Good evening.
View restaurant. Yeah, so it's been really busy since I've been here. So I might go and dine there one evening. This is a nice little expensive European style Euro supermarket. More of the expensive brands in, so I think they do nice wines in there as well. You notice the floor might be a bit wet. We just had a 20-minute shower. Funny enough, while I was in the shower, I thought, what's that noise? Pouring down outside. Yeah, so happy Valentine's Day, everyone. The 14th of February, 2026. How time flies, eh? Look at that. So I'm not going to go on that side of the road, because I've done that already. I'm going to stick to this side of the road tonight. This place is alright, by the way. Bit pricey, but it's I've always had good stuff here. If I do walk past one of your favourite restaurants, just call it out in the comment section below. I'm looking for new places to go and eat this time on the strip, and do a little bit more in the way of reviews of food and bars. Hello.
Hi. Acoustic bar.
Oh, go on, tell me.
Acoustic bar.
Acoustic bar.
Acoustic bar.
Superb music.
Yes.
There you go.
Best music.
Self
Come
self promotion, brilliant. You got to do it.
on, please, come on.
Catch you later. Go for a walk. That looks busy. Not been in there. So yeah, I have to change hotels this morning. I think I mentioned that in my previous video. I made a bit of a cock up with my bookings. I booked all my hotels for the wrong month. Anyway, all got sorted. Hotel next door to where I'm staying, next door to the diving centre. I thought, do you know what? I stayed there about 12 years ago. I'll book that. It was all right. Went online, found it on trip.com. Saw the sunrise in Khao Lak Resort. Thought, yeah, give it a go. So today I thought, I'm not checking in for a couple of days, but I'll just nip in and I'll sort the passport details out and I'll just say hello and just see if I can pick a room. Anyway, I walked in, and the place isn't what it looks like on the pictures, and it definitely isn't what it was. I can only describe it as derelict. Nowhere was any staff. The pool was toxically rank and looked like it should have pond monsters living in it. And yeah, so I made a little video of it, showing people, posted it. Thought obviously, you know, people coming on a long way, just think, imagine just rocking up to your hotel, just coming off maybe a 20-hour long haul flight, and all you want is to jump in the pool, freshen up, get something to eat and get your head down. And you turn up to basically a junkyard. You'd be mortified. So I thought, yeah, I'd make a little video of that. And then it comes to my attention, one of the comments was, Thai law's a little bit different than UK law. You can't say anything negative. All about cyber this and cyber that. And so I thought, I better take that video down. Now, the problem is, my content is, it's just as it is. I don't get paid to make this. I just walk around, show stuff as it is. Now, I do mean to go and eat there, actually. It has been recommended. A Turkish restaurant. Yeah. I just make it as it is for other people, so when they come, they know what to expect, you know, what it looks like, and is it worth coming? Is that kind of resort or hotel for them? So, should I stick it back up, or should I hold off now until I get back and post it again when I get back? It's a dilemma. I don't want to get oiked out the country or be given any kind of warnings, but oops. But on the other hand, I don't want anyone rocking up to this hotel and being completely disappointed like I was today. I would have actually recommended it to other people from my previous stay, not knowing the condition of it. There were even not Google reviews, sorry, it was on trip.com. There were even reviews on trip.com from 3 or 4 weeks ago saying they were happy with it, which obviously are fake reviews, because the reception area just has a security camera and no staff. All what would be lock boxes behind it have all been smashed open. The pool is black with mud. There's mattresses strewn around all around the pool. All the chairs and stuff are broken. So, hello! But I'm reluctant to stick the video on in case there's an issue with me. So, yeah, what do you think? Might get kicked out of Thailand and have to go over to the Philippines for a while. I don't know. It's just one of them. Anyway, managed to get sorted, booked another hotel, gone back to my go-to, seen your bungalows. He found me a room. He's a nice guy. So I'm not homeless. And I've booked into another hotel, a little bit different than where I usually stay. And I'll be doing a review on that as well. So there you go, it's been my day. I went out last night for a lovely meal with my friend John and his wife. Went to the fish restaurant across the road. Had a large salted fish, which is absolutely lovely, so thank you very much for that. Just over there. It's 365 or 368 or 865 or something, a restaurant. Can't remember. It's just located just there where we went. You just go behind and it's all open air kitchens and all the fish are out there. Fish look really fresh. So I had a lovely big salty fish. So thank you very much for taking me out. Do appreciate it, and it's my shout next time. I'm going to take you to a Michelin star restaurant that I know. So I'll take everybody's wife up one day before I leave Khao Lak. Got to say, it's been quite pleasant bumping into quite a lot of people who do follow the channel. Said hello, just stopped me in the street or collared me over when they see me walking past during the bar. So yeah, if you do see me, say hello, I don't mind. Having an natter. So you can see this side of the street is quieter than that side of the street. But there is stuff going on. It's nice to get out. It's a bit cooler now it's rained. Tell you what, the humidity is good. Humidity in low season here is crippling. But on this trip, you know, it just feels like more Mediterranean humidity than Thai kind of tropical humidity. This traffic is mental, by the way. Really got to be careful crossing the roads here. This is where my friend ended up for 2 days, ill, when I came last time in November for my mate's 70th birthday. They really did look after him and they got him back on his feet. So shout out to these guys. He was insured, luckily, so his insurance met the bill. There was no headaches. He nearly got, we were thinking about repatriating him, getting him back home, you know, because he was really, really poorly. Shipping him off to Phuket and maybe up to Bangkok. He was delirious. Combination of a few things. Anyway, he's back home now and he's right as rain, so happy days. Now, I went into Monkey Bars the other night. I was just wanting to go in for a quick game of pool. There's always someone you can have a game of pool with, isn't there? And they were selling tickets to go in. What's going on? And they had a reggae band on. I was not in the mood for listening to a loud band. So I ended up going elsewhere that evening. But from what I've heard, the band were brilliant. They charged you 500 baht to get in, which is pretty cheap really if you think about it, to listen to a decent quality live band. But I wasn't in the mood for it, so don't mind a bit of live music, but I don't want to be paying money to go and listen to it, and I'm not really a reggae fan. Taxi, taxi, taxi!
Yeah, yeah. Smile, smile, smile.
Whoops. This is a really nice place to go for a bite to eat as well, actually. When you're falling out of one of the bars later on in the evening, you open late. I've had some cracking food here. I think it's connected to that lady who does a lot of Facebook stuff on the Anang, I think she's called. She produces some brilliant stuff, so if you're on Facebook and you want to see, she goes up and down. Hello there! She goes up and down on a motorbike, filming loads of stuff. So she's always doing up-to-date stuff. So if you know a link to her stuff, stick it in one of my links here, and then other people can perhaps follow her. Different kind of content than what I do. She doesn't say anything, she just rides a bike it just shows you what the area looks like at that particular time, which is pretty nifty if you're staying anywhere near where she's riding round. This place is always busy in the evening. Just outside this 7-Eleven, loads of people congregate here. I was in Focus Bar last night. Ice cold beers. Just sat here, watching the world go by. I'll give this place a little shout out. I'm going to go for a curry at some point. There's 2 curry places I'm going to go to. I've not fancied one yet. Still got my taste for Thai food going on. Once I get bored of the Thai food, I want something different. I'll whiz off and get myself a curry. Maybe somewhere like this. So I've got my diving planned on the 18th. I've got 4 days on the liveaboard, which I'm really looking forward to now. Just being looked after. Pushed in the water, tank on your back, floating around. Pop up, have your brekkie, come back down, pop up, have your dinner, go back down, pop up, have a snack. Night dive, evening meal, barbecue, and a couple of beers. So that's living a life. A few people have been asking about recommendations for diving, and I just pass them on to people I know. There's loads of dive centres around here and liveaboard centres, so if you are thinking of coming doing your open water or an advanced course or a speciality or actually getting on a boat, honestly, you can't go wrong. It's a mecca for scuba around here. So this is where I stayed for, I think, 4 nights here in total. This hotel. Cheap. Very cheap. 20 quid a night. 1,000 baht. Ticked all the boxes. I did a video review of it, so if you want to check it out, you can do. Nothing special, but you can come here and you don't have to be paying 4 or 5 star luxury resort prices. You can do it on the cheap, especially if you're staying here for a long time. Got all the sports on at the moment over here, all the Olympics, football. Do food here as well, which is quite good. We got Sea Dragon, that's my scuba place. And next door is Tiff and Florian's, which is probably where I'm going to wrap this video off. Sweating now. Nearly 20 minutes. There you go. You do a happy hour here during the day as well. Hang on, what time is it? There we go. Between 12 and 4. Happy hour. So if you want to get yourself down here, get yourself an afternoon drink, you can do. Hello. Oops. So there you go. I've got my power cable connected to it. That's why I can't hold it far enough away. Right, so oops. There you go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. And if you do like this kind of nonsense, give me a thumbs up, a like, hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. And ding that notification bell, and you'll see more of my nonsense when I'm walking around. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.